Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Lacey from the Kimberley in WA again. Tonight I'm bringing you my very first design team project for Valerie Kruger of ValiaCraftStudio. If you haven't seen Val's work before now, pop over to Etsy and look up ValiaCraftStudio. Her work's really good. I really like it. It's unique, it's different from a lot of the other digitals that you see there. So this journal is her horse kit. I have used a couple of pages from her vintage farm kit as well. And there's the odd piece of ephemera from Paper Daisy's journals. Anyway, let's get into it. So for the first time I've used some glossy accents on the horse there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's there and it looks quite cute. Just used some seam binding, layered this up with some lace and music and hessian and roses. Simple closure here with seam binding and eyelets. And I've left plenty of ribbon on there so that the person receiving this can fill it up if they want to. So on the cover is made with faux leather and then a fabric lining. Little charms on the pocket just there, layered up some doilies, bit of ephemera in there just to show that that's what they can use that page for. Some of these images are so lovely that I haven't covered them up, I've just left them with small embellishments on them. This is a fabric pocket. Gather happy moments, and some tags here. All of the tags I've sewn around them and backed them with tea-dyed paper. This is a piece of vellum that I've photocopied that doily onto. I like the way that you can see through there. Another lovely image there. And here you have just a journaling card paper clipped onto there, and then there's another one inside there. They're lovely images, especially if you're a horse lover. I wasn't sure how the lace would go with the horses, but I can't go without lace, so I did try and add a bit. I've just layered those little pieces there with the brad. This is a lovely old piece of music book, the cover. Little belly band there with ephemera in it. Love this page. My husband and I have been working on stations in the outback, so all of this resonates with me. And what I have done in here is I've used a bit of the vintage shimmer, the Tim Holtz vintage shimmer, and I just thought because of the chestnuts and beautiful colours that you get in horses, they have that shimmer, so I thought I'd put a bit of that on there. It's a lovely little envelope. It's just got writing paper in it. Another writing page. I've left quite a bit of journaling space in this one. These are some of Val's tags, bingo tags. Lovely images. She's done a really great job of this one. Bit of embellishment going on there. And this is one of the farm pages. Farm flower seeds, so I thought that little seed packet there was appropriate. Some little bookmarks there, and I've backed them with that paper. I really enjoyed working on this. It was a real pleasure. And because that had a heart there, I just thought I'd carry that on with some little wooden hearts there. Bit of coffee dyed doily there. I put washi tape down there just to strengthen it, because I always find these doilies can tear if you're not very careful with them. This is just a piece of recycled craft paper. Another little journaling card. And on the side I had these little tags. This one's just layered with the brad again. And here's just a stamp and a little button to match it. Just collage there with a bit of typewriter book page and a bit of eyelash trim and a little charm there just to match the button. This page is old music paper, a bit of hessian on that little card, and that card I've made into a journaling card. I enjoyed playing around with my printer this time and upsizing and downsizing some of the little ephemera pieces. Oh, this is cute. This is a little goat standing in some hessian hay there and a bit of lace to boot. And this one is a old envelope. I like this effect quite a lot, so I didn't cover it up completely. Just put a little journaling card in there. A little bit of collaging. Bit of collage in there. I like the way that number matched the colour on here, and this is a little Tim Holtz die. Little boy leaning on the post there. Hessian tag with some old buttons. These papers are all original old papers. They're not ones that I've dyed. I've got some vintage pads and these are out of them. And this is just more tickets and things in there. A little piece of that doily onto some hessian and then backed on book page just to make that pocket a bit stronger. More of Val's little cards and bookmarks. The one thing about Val's kits is that I find them quite big for the price of them. I think, you know, she offers really economical kits. And these are just a paper clip. I won't put those back together. And that's the centre of the signature. Once again, I haven't really covered it up. Put a little bit of lace here, that's all. This is a to-do list here, a few pages there to write on, a little bit of an embellishment there. More of this old pad paper. This is another tag I've put onto some old book page. This is really old book page, it's like 1945, a boy's manual. And I've hinged that on there with a bit of that fabric so that the fabric ties in all through the book. Another lovely image. A little bit of collaging on the corners, that's all. Another Tim Holtz little dog there. Every farm has a dog. This is another one of Val's images. More of that old book page and just little tuck spots really. That's part of the farm kit, that one. And I've used this corrugated cardboard here and put one of her little old rusty cars. This is the Paper Daisy Journal ephemera, which I've backed. And just collaged a little bit of lace and ribbon on there. More hessian. I think the hessian goes with the whole farm feel. Little charm there. I'm a little bit addicted to these numbers. I have to stop myself using them. Otherwise I'll keep using them all the way through and they get a bit repetitive. This is more of Val's farm ephemera. And I tried my hand, I don't know if you can see that. That's the first time I've tried a little bit of embossing. I quite like it, but I think I did it when the book was already made. I think you'd have better results if you did it on the loose papers before you sewed them in. More ephemera from the kit. More ephemera from the kit there. The little mason jars are quite cute. Another little paper clip there. This is more ephemera. This is an envelope from the farm kit, and I've just put some more of that very old paper in there. And this is more of the farm kit. Beautiful rooster. I love roosters. Love chickens. Bit of that old paper in there. This is very old music paper. You have to be careful with some of this paper. When you fold it, it just cracks. It's so old. And these are some of the little bits of ephemera that I downsized just so that I could use them as collages. Another nice big tag there. And of course the little girl in the farm kitchen, isn't she beautiful? And more of Val's images there. A little belly band made there with more of those little images. This is from the farm kit. I thought the farm kit went with the horse kit just because most horses are kept on a farm, so and I wasn't sure, you know, just filling all the pages up with horses, whether that would work. This is the other side to that very old music book page, music book cover that was. So it's a light card. You can see it was 4 shillings. It was originally bought in Hobart. And a nice journaling card with a beautiful palomino. I love palominos. More of that shimmer on there. Beautiful black stallion. And we come to the last page, which I've just collaged these things on there and stitched around them and made another journaling card. Not too many pockets and things in this one, but I quite like it how it is, you know, a little bit simple. And then in the back I just put a little piece of that faux there in the corner and put my little card there. Carolyn Michaels Design, CM, what am I called myself? C&M Designs, sorry. Handcrafted bespoke creations, that's what we do, both Michael and I. And there's a little pen holder there with a little charm on it. And that's the back of the page with just that bit of doily glued on there. And that's all there is. So like I said, pop over to Etsy and have a look at ValiaCraftStudio. I'm sure you'll find something in there that you will love and something that you'll be able to use. Okay, thanks everybody.